Yes. Hello, welcome to the class. Myself, Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solutions. Yes, my dear students, today we will learn about the chapter that is probability. Okay, today we will study the chapter probability. What do you mean by probability and which type of questions will ask in the probability that we will see. Okay, so before going to start the lesson, first we should know what do you mean by probability. Okay, so probability ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ. So probability means what? The name itself says probability. Okay, probability. Okay, yes. So here I wrote some examples. Here I wrote some examples, that is, most probably it will rain today. Okay, and chances are high that price of the gold will go up, and I doubt that he will win. See here some examples I have wrote. So observe the examples carefully. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ? ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ, ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಡೌಟ್. ಸಿ, observe the words most probably, chances are high that price of the gold will go up. Or ನಾವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ರೇಟ್ ಡೇ ಬೈ ಡೇ ವೇರಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಆಗದೇನೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಓಕೆ, prices of the petrol will go up or it will go down. Okay, it may happen or may not happen. ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಆಗದೇನೋ ಇರಬಹುದು. That we will call, that means chances are there. Probability, probably. So chances are there. I doubt, most probably. So where all these words, it denotes the chances or it denotes the probability of the situation, right? So ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಆಗದೇನೋ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ there we are using some words that denotes the probability. Okay, yes. So in probability, in the last year also we learned about the probability. Okay, so in probability we are going to see some certain words or certain terms regarding probability. Yes, so ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ probabilityಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, 1 minute. So which terms we are going to see, we are going to observe in the probability, that is one minute. The terms related to probability. Terms related to probability. Okay, related to probability. Yes. So before going to discuss the terms related to probability, first we should know what we mean by probability. Probability is the branch of mathematics that calculates, estimates, or stimulates the likelihood of a given event. So this word is very important. Likelihood of a given event. Andre ಆಗಬಹುದು, ಆಗದೇನೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. That means, what do you mean by event then? So event ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. Event ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So the terms related to probability ಅಂತಂದಾಗ, first we will discuss about the experiment. Okay, so what do you mean by experiment? This is one term. Experiment. Next one is random experiment. Okay, random experiment. Next is event. Next is sample space. These all are the terms related to probability. Yes. So first comes experiment. Yes, already we have learned all these terms in the last year only, but just we will recall it. Okay. So experiment. Experiment andre enu? In case of chemistry also. So chemistry ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರಬಹುದು ಏನಂತ we are adding two solutions. So ಒಂದು experiment ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದು solution ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು solution ಅನ್ನ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. So ಅದನ್ನ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? When you are adding two solutions, after mixing the solution, you don't know what product will get. Means you don't know the result. Exact what will happen, you don't know. So after doing the experiment, you don't know the result. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು? ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕಲರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಮತ್ತೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ತರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ in experiment we don't know the result. Okay, we are doing only experiment, trial and error ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, but ನಮ್ಗೆ exact result we don't know. Okay, so in case of random experiment means here also we are doing experiment only, but in random experiment, after completing the experiment or after doing the experiment, we know the result. The result ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. We don't know exact result. See for example, when you are tossing a coin, okay, when you are tossing the coin, the result either it may be head or tail. ಎರಡೇ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸಿಗಕ್ಕೆ? ಮತ್ತೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆನಾ? ಹೆಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಟೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹೆಡ್ಡೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? No, we can't say. So exact result we don't know, but we know the result. Head barbodu athwa tail barbodu, but exactly head will come, that I can't say. That means in random experiment we know the result, but exact result we don't know. That is random experiment. So one dice ide, dice anna nan throw ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, when you throw a dice, what will happen? You know the result. So how many faces dice has? Dice has 6 faces. So one face ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 number ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 2 number ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 3 dots ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ 4 dots ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 5 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 6 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡಯಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು? 1 ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಆರ್ 2 or 3, 4 ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸೇ 6 ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸೇ 3 ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. ಸೊ 3ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ನೋ, ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸೇ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೋ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, next come to event. Event means what? So see here, event means, for example, see you are tossing one coin, right? You are tossing one coin. Coin anna toss madidmele whatever the result you will get, ಏನ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? either it may be head or tail, right? Another example, if you are tossing 2 coin at a time, if you are tossing 2 coin at a time, what you will get? Head barbodu, or tail, or it may be head tail or tail head. So ishtu chances ide alva barakke. That means after doing the experiment, whatever the result we get, that we call it as a event. Okay, next, sample space. Sample space means what? Collection of all the events or set of all the events. So idella ಒಂದು set alva. When you are tossing 2 coins at a time, you will get 4 events or 4 possibilities. That means the set of all the 4 possibilities, we call it as a sample space, and sample space can be denoted by the letter S. So HH, TT, HT, TH. Howda? The set of all the events, we call it as a sample space. Yes, these all are the terms related to probability. Okay. Next, so what do you mean by probability then? The branch of the mathematics that calculates, estimates, or stimulates the likelihood of a given event is called as probability. Okay. Some common terms that these all terms we discussed. Just only we discussed. What do you mean by experiment? Experiment is a situation involving chances or probability that leads to result is called outcome. Outcome means what? It is another word for outcome is event. A possible result of a random experiment, equally likely outcome, all outcomes with equal probability. This is very important. The experimental or empirical probability P of E of an event E is P of E, probability of event E. P of E anta baradre, this is probability of event E. Enadru ondu baradre yaake baritivi anta nodbeku alva. P of E, probability of event E, right? So, number of trials in which the event happened divided by total number of trials, okay? The theoretical probability, it is also called as classical probability. This formula can be asked in 1 mark question. Okay. So this may ask in MCQ question. Okay. Of an event E written as P of E is defined as P of E is equal to number of outcomes or number of favorable outcomes divided by number of all possible outcomes. In other words, it is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. See, for example, see, if I say when you are tossing a 2 coins at a time, whatever the result you will get, that is HH, TT, HT, TH. So, ishtu result namaga sigatta. If I ask probability of getting 2 heads anta kelidre, what you will do? There are only one chances, only one probability is there. That is 2 heads ಬರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು probability ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 2. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ 2 heads ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? No, only one probability, one chance is there that I should get 2 heads, right? So ಒಂದೇ ಇದೆ. That means the number of getting 2 heads at a time, this is a favorable outcome. This is favorable outcome. Okay. So ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ favorable outcome ನಮಗೆ? Favorable outcome is only one. Right? Favorable outcome, that is only one. Total number of outcome. What do you mean by total number of outcomes? How many outcomes are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means total number of outcome ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 4 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? is 4. So, probability of getting 2 heads at a time is P of E is equal to favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Favorable outcome is 1 divided by total number of outcome is 4. That means 1 divided by 4. So this is the probability of getting 2 heads at a time. Right? Next. So complete the following statements. So in this chapter, we are going to get 2 or 3 marks questions. Okay. So adu multiple choice alladru barbodu, 2 marks alladru barbodu, or 3 marks. Actually, most probably they may ask in 2 marks only. Okay. Complete the following statement. Probability of an event E plus probability of an event not E. 1 plus 0 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Probability of an event E is 1. Probability of not E is 0. That is 1 plus 0 is 1. The probability of an event that cannot happen. That cannot happen. Cannot happen ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ that we call it as a 0. Such an event is called impossible event. The probability of an event that cannot happen. ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ event ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ that cannot happen. We call it as impossible event. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Impossible event. The probability of an event that is certain to happen is 1. Such an event is called sure event. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ? Certain to happen. Okay, that is sure event. The sum of the probabilities of all the elementary event of an experiment is
ಗಾಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು.
Sorry, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ network problem is there. The sum of the probability of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. Okay. The probability of an event is greater than or equal to 0 is less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. So 0 is less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1. That means the probability of an event is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1. See here, probability of an event ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? P of E ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So probability of an event is greater than 0 and it is less than 1. Okay. Next, we'll solve some examples. Okay. Find the probability of getting a head when a coin is tossed once. Also find the probability of getting a tail. See, you are tossing a coin once. That means ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ how many events you will get, how many result you will get? So only head and tail, right? Random experiment is tossing a coin. Tossing a coin is random experiment. How many times you are tossing? Only once. That is one time. Tossing a coin is a random experiment. S is sample space, that is tossing a coin. S is sample space, I told. So set of all the results, set of all the events, we call it as sample space, and sample space can be denoted by the letter S. Next, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಹೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಟೇಲ್. ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹೆಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು ಆರ್ ಟೇಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, that means total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Total number of outcomes is 2, right? Is 2. So this we will call it as N of S. Number of sample space N of S ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. Next, what they have asked, probability of getting a head when a coin is tossed. So probability of getting a head, how many times you are getting head? Only one times. ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? That means getting a head, probability of getting head is 1, only one time. ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. That I will call it as N of A ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. Okay, that we will call it as N of A. N of A is 1, right? So probability of getting head, that is P of A, is equal to number of favorable outcome. Number of favorable outcome means it is N of A divided by total number of outcomes. This is total number of outcomes, that is N of S. Remember always N of S is in the denominator. Okay, this is total number of outcomes. N of A is 1 divided by total number of outcomes is 2. That means 1 divided by 2. This is the probability of getting head. Next, probability of getting tail. So probability of getting tail means how many times you are getting tail. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ತಿ tail ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Only one time you are getting tail. That means n of b, that I will call it as n of b. ಏನಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. That is n of b. n of b is 1. Okay. So now, probability of getting tail, that is p of b is equal to n of b divided by n of s. n of b is favorable outcome. n of s is total number of outcome. So favorable outcome, that is 1. Total number of outcome, that is 2. Here also you are getting 2, 1 upon 2. Okay. So don't write anything on the screen, my dear students. Okay. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ಯಾರು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೆದ್ರಿ ಅವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾರು ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ವಾ ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ? Okay. A box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be white, blue and red? So one box is there. In that box, how many marbles are there? 3 blue marbles and 2 white marbles and 4 red marbles ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Okay. So yes. So ಯಾರು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ? So please erase it. Okay. How many blue marbles are there? Three blue marbles ಇದೆ. Okay. 2 white marbles ಅನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? ಬೇರೆ ಕಲರ್ ಇಂದ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay, I will represent it by purple color. 2 white marbles and 4 red marbles are there. Okay. So 4 ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1, 2, 3, 4 red marbles are there. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be white, blue and red? So what do you mean by random from the box? ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ we are taking that marbles randomly means what? Without any intention. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಡ್ಡೇ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಲೂನೇ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ವೈಟೇ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇರಲಾರದೆ, ವಿದೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ I am taking one marble from the box. That we call it as a randomly, or we are taking drawn at a random from the box. Okay. So what is the probability that it will be a white, a blue and red? The number of marbles in the box. How many marbles are there? First we should calculate the total number of outcomes. How many marbles are there? See, 3 blue, 2 white plus 4 red. That means 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So this is total number of outcomes. That I will denote it by n of s. Right? Next, probability of getting white marbles. So first ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? White marble probability ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So my dear students, how many white marbles are there? How many white marbles are there? That is n of a. So that I will call it as n of a. Only 2 white marbles are there. So this is n of a. That is number of favorable outcome. The probability of getting white marble, or you can say it is n of w. ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. n of a ಅಂತನಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, or you can take n of w. So p of w is, that is probability of getting white marble, 2 number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome is 9 here. Therefore 2 by 9 is the probability of getting white marble, right? Probability of getting blue marble. So this is not white, blue marble. Blue marble, how many blue marbles are there? 3 blue marbles are there. That I will call it as n of b. Number of favorable outcome, that is number of blue marbles, that is 3. Okay. Probability of getting blue marble, p of b is equal to n of b divided by total number of outcome, that is n of s. This is number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome, right? So favorable outcome is 3 divided by total number of outcome is 9. 3 by 9. Okay. Next. Probability of getting white, red. So not white, it is red. Okay. Probability of getting red. Red anta kelidre, how many red marbles are there? 4 red marbles are there. That means n of r, I will take n of r, or you can say this is n of c anta anadru tagobodu. You can take n of c, n of a, n of b, or n of r, that is number of red marbles, n of d, n of number of blue marbles, n of w, that is number of white marbles. Okay. Here number of red marbles, how many red marbles are there? 4 red marbles are there, right? So total number of outcome, that is n of s, is 9. Okay. Probability of getting red marble is n of r divided by total number of outcome, that is n of s. This is the formula to calculate probability of an event, right? So n of r is 4 divided by n of s is 9. So this is the probability of getting red marble. Yes, my dear students, please erase it. ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ ಇದನ್ನ erase ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? A bag contains lemon flavored candies only. Malini takes out one candy without looking into the bag. What is the probability that she takes out an orange flavored candy, a lemon flavored candy? Okay, one bag ide. A bag alli enide? It contains only lemon flavored candy. So this word is very important. That is only. A bag contains lemon flavored candies only. That means this bag contains only lemon flavored candies ide idralli. Hauda? So what is the probability of getting orange flavored candy, lemon flavored candy? So for that, since the bag contains only lemon flavored candy, therefore there is no orange flavored candy. Ee bag alli only lemon flavored candies matra ide. There is no orange flavored candy. That means if event cannot happen, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು? ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಯನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ is 0. ಸೊ number of orange flavored candies is 0. Probability of taking out orange flavored candy is, this I will call it as n of a. Total number of outcome is 1. So orange flavor candy illa, only lemon flavor candies ide. That means n of s is 1, and this is probability of taking out orange flavor candy. 0 divided by 1 is 0. The bag contains only have a lemon flavor candy. So lemon flavor candies idre 1 divided by 1. That means bag has only lemon flavor candy. Therefore n of b is 1. Total number of outcome, that is 1. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. Right? Next. It is given that in a group of, 1 minute. Yes. It is given that in a group of 3 students, the probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is 0.992. What is the probability that the 2 students have the same birthday? Okay, same birthday ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು probability ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅಂತ. So please, ಯಾರು ಇದನ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ? ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ತಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ? ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇರೇಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ. Let E be the event of having same birthday is P of E. See, ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ? It is given that in a group of 3 students, so 3 students idare, the probability of 2 students not having same birthday, 3 students alli 2 students birthday same illa, ಆ ಒಂದು probability ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? That is 0.992. what is the probability that two students have same birthday? Okay, so for that, let E be the event of having the same birthday. P of E is 0.992. So P of E is having same birthday plus P of not having same birthday, not E, is 1. Okay, so P of E is 1 minus not having. See, two students not having the same birthday is 0.992. Okay, so 1 minus same birthday ide adanna 1 anta ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, minus not having same birthday is 0.992. That is 1 minus 0.992 is 0.008. The probability that two students having same birthday is 0.008. Okay. Next. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6, an odd number. Yes, my dear students, see here. In the picture, you can see the dice. Dice ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಿರಾ ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ? ಅದನ್ನ ಆಟ ಆಡಿದಿರಾ? Yes, ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ. Snake and ladder ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಟ ಆಡಿದೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? So how many faces it has? It has 6 faces, right? So in one face it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So a die or dice is thrown once. Find the probability of getting prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6. Okay, an odd number. Possibility or possible numbers of events on throwing a dice is 6. ಎಷ್ಟು outcomes ಬರ್ಬೋದು? 6 outcomes ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? That means possible number of events on throwing a dice, that is n of s. This is total number of events. N of s is 6. Numbers on dice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Next. So first one is prime number. Getting a prime number. Probability of getting a prime number. See, observe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 is there. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ prime numbers ಯಾವುದಿದೆ? So which numbers are prime numbers here? 2, 3 and 5. Right? 2, 3 and 5. 1 is not a prime number. Right? So 2, 3, 5 is. These three are prime numbers. So what do you mean by prime numbers? That you know. What do you mean by composite number? What do you mean by prime number? The number which is divisible by itself or 1. That number we call it as prime number, right? So 2, 3 and 5. 3 numbers are there. 3 prime numbers are there. Okay. So this is favorable number of events or favorable number of outcomes, right? So this I will call it as n of a. Then probability that it will be a prime number, that means P of A is equal to n of A, that is favorable number of outcome divided by total number of outcome. Favorable number of outcome is 3 divided by total number of outcome is 6. So 3 ones are 3 twos are, that means 1 divided by 2 you will get. This is the probability of getting prime number. 1 divided by 2. Next, numbers lying between 2 and 6. ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, the numbers lying between 2 and 6. 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 6 ನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ how many numbers you will get between 2 and 6? See, 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers I will get between 2 and 6. That means the number of favorable outcome is 3. That I will call it as n of b. So probability getting the numbers between 2 and 6 is P of B is equal to number of favorable outcome, that is n of B, divided by total number of event, that is n of S. So n of B is 3 divided by 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are, here also you will get 1 divided by 2. Right? Next, odd numbers. Yes, my dear students, you only tell me how many odd numbers you will get between from 1 to 6. Between alla, from 1 to 6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು odd numbers ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು odd numbers you will get? How many odd numbers you will get? That is 1, 3 and 5. Right? 1, 3 and 5 are the odd numbers. That means it is n of c, number of favorable outcome, that is n of c. Therefore, probability of getting the odd numbers is n of c divided by n of s, total number of outcome. N of c is 3 divided by 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Here also you will get 1 divided by 2. Right? Okay, understood? Next, a box contains 5 red marble, 8 white marble, and 4 green marbles. One marble is taken out from the box at random. What is the probability that marble taken out will be red, white, not green? Okay, here they have asked not green. Okay, so in box, how many marbles are there? In one box, so namge 5 red marbles. Next, 8 white marbles. 4 green marbles. Okay. Therefore, total number of marbles in a box, that is n of s, is 5 red marble plus 8 white marble plus 4 green marble. Right? 5 plus 8 plus 4. That is 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So this is total number of outcome, that is n of s. Next, number of red marbles. Red marbles they have asked. So this is number of favorable outcome. How many red marbles are there in the box? That is 5. So that I will call it as n of a. ಹೌದಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ರೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? 5 ರೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. 5 ರೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ n of a. Next, probability of taking out red marbles, that is P of A is equal to n of A divided by n of S. This is number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Favorable outcome is 5. Total number of outcome is 17. That means 5 divided by 17 is the probability of taking red marble. Next, number of white marbles. So, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು probability problem ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ first we should know how many events are there. ಹೌದಾ, how many result we have. That means total number of outcomes, that we call it as n of s. So ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀರಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ next one is white marbles. So white marbles they have asked number of white marbles n of b is equal to 8. This I will call it as n of b. ಏನಂತ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕರಿಬಹುದು ನೀವು. n of b is equal to 8. Probability of taking out white marbles, this you call it as n p of w or n of w. Okay, p of b is equal to number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Favorable outcome is 8, total number of outcome is 17. Therefore 8 divided by 17 is the probability of getting white marble. Right? Next, number of green marbles. How many green marbles are there? 4 green marbles are there. This I will call it as n of c. Okay. Probability of taking out green marbles, that is favorable outcome n of c divided by n of s, total number of outcome. 4 divided by 17 is the probability of getting green marble. But in the question they have asked about not green marble. So ನಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್, that P of C dash. Okay, this I will call it as P of C is probability of getting green marble. C dash is probability of getting not green marbles. This can be defined as 1 minus P of C. P of C is green marble. See for example, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ 100 ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. 100 ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾರ್ಬಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 100 minus 50, that is 50 are not green marbles, like that. So here 1 minus green marble, 1 minus P of C is 4 divided by 17. So here LCM is 17. That means you need to multiply 17 into 17. So 17 minus 4 divided by 17. 17 minus 4 is 13 divided by 17. So this is the probability of getting not green marble. This is very important. So green marble find out ಮಾಡಿ 1 minus green marble ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get not green marble, right? So this is the probability of getting not green marble. Next, a game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you can see in the figure, and these are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability that it will point at 8, an odd number, a number greater than 2, and a number less than 9? See, my dear students, I think you have seen the spinning arrow means ಒಂದು ರೋ ಒಂದು ವೀಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವೀಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಹೌದಾ? ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಟ ಆಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ವೀಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ರೊಟೇಟ್ ದ ವೀಲ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ದ ವೀಲ್, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ತಿರುಗಿ 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 ಒಂದ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 5 ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ 7 ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, 8 ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಟ್ 8? 8 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, an odd number, a number greater than 2, a number less than 9. See, first we can calculate the total number of events, that is n of s. How many total number of events is there? Total number of outcome is 8, 1 to 8, right? So this is possible number of outcome, total number of outcome, that is n of s. Possible chances that an arrow pointing number 8. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? How many 8 numbers means how many 8 are there? Only one 8 is there. ಹೌದಾ? ಮತ್ತೇನಾದ್ರೂ 8 ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆನಾ? No, only one time it points 8. So that means probability or chances that an arrow pointing number 8 is 1. So this I will call it as n of a. Probability of pointing 8 is n of a divided by n of s. So n of a is 1 divided by n of s is 8. So 1 divided by 8 is the probability of getting chances an arrow pointing number 8. Next, chances of pointing an odd number. How many odd numbers are there here? How many odd numbers are there? ಎಷ್ಟು odd numbers ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many odd numbers are there? 1 is odd number, 3 is an odd number, and 5 is odd number, and 7 is also odd number. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 odd numbers I will get. That means chances of pointing an odd number is 1, 3, 5, and 7. So how many numbers you will get? 4 numbers. This I will call it as n of b. Probability of pointing an odd number is P of b is equal to n of b divided by n of s. So n of b is a favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome, that is 4 divided by 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are, that means 1 divided by 2 I will get. This is the probability of getting odd numbers. Okay, now probability of pointing odd number. Chances of pointing a number greater than 2. Yes, my dear students, observe the spinning wheel. How many numbers are there that are greater than 2? 2 ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ numbers ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many numbers you will get? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So greater than 2 andre 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers I will get. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 numbers are greater than 2. This I will call it as n of c. Okay, so n of c. Probability of pointing a number greater than 2 is n of c divided by n of s. n of c is 6 divided by 8. 2 3s are, 2 4s are, that means 3 divided by 4 is the probability. Next, chances of pointing less than 9. Less than 9 ಅಂದಾಗ 9 ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 9 ಕಿಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರೋದು, the numbers which are less than 9, that means 1 to 8, all the numbers are less than 9 only. So that means how many numbers you will get? 8 numbers. So 1 to 8, all numbers are less than 9. 9 ಕಿಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all numbers are less than 9. So n of d I will call it as n of d ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ. n of d is 8. Probability of pointing a number less than 9, that is n of d divided by n of s. That is number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. 8 divided by 8, 8 ones are 8 ones are. Therefore, you will get 1. 1 is the probability of pointing a number less than 9. Okay. Next. See, this question is very important. So this question was asked in the previous year question paper. 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good one. Good one is 132. How many defective pens are there? 12 defective pens are there. It is not possible to just look at a pen and tell whether it is good or defective. One pen is taken out random from this lot. Determine the probability that a pen taken out is a good one. So, namge defective pens ide, good pens ide. So, adannu en madidivi, mix madidivi. So, we can't find out which one is good one and which one is defective. Which one is defective? One pen is taken out randomly from that lot. Then the probability that a pen taken out is a good one. Good one ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ probability ಎಷ್ಟು? So number of defective pens are 12. Number of good pens are 132, right? So total number of pens ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? Total number of pens is 132 plus 12, that is 144 pens. This is n of s, total number of events. N of s. Favorable event is number of taking good one. Good one ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ how many good pens are there here? 132, right? So 132 is n of a. This is number of favorable outcome. Therefore, probability of getting good pen, that is n of a divided by total number of event, that is n of s. N of a is 132 divided by 144. So 2 sevens are 2 twos are 2 6 are 2 6 are. Again 2 threes are 2 6 are 2 threes are 3s. So 3 ones are 3 twos are. So you will get 11 divided by 12. This is the probability of getting good one. Right? Next. A box contains 90 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. If one disc is drawn at random from the box, find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number, a perfect square number, a number divisible by 5. So, illi one box ide. Okay, here one box is there. In that box, it contains 1 to 90 disc. That means one box is there. It contains 1 to 90 discs ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೌದಾ? If one disc is drawn at random, ಇದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗಿತೀನಿ. One disc is drawn at random from the box. Find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number. ಆ ತೆಗೆದಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ 2-digit ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ probability ಎಷ್ಟು? ಅಥವಾ a perfect square number or a number divisible by 5. Total number of discs. How many discs are there? From 1 to 90 means 90 discs are there. So this is number of discs, that is n of s. Total number of outcome, total number of events. The total number of favorable events. So 2-digit number. So from 1 to 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 90. ಅಂದಾಗ a 2-digit number. How many 2-digit numbers are there? So ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? You are calculating from 10 to 90. ಹೌದಾ? 10 to 90 ಅಲ್ಲಿ all numbers you will get, that is 2-digit number. So below 10, all numbers are 1-digit number. That means if you want to get 2-digit number, for that I need to subtract 90 minus 9 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 81. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವಿವು? These all are 1-digit number. ನನಗೇನ್ ಬೇಕು? I want 2-digit number. So 2-digit numbers ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Total number is 90 and 1-digit number is 9. So 90 minus 9 is 81. 81 is the 2-digit number. Therefore, total number of favorable event, that is 81. This I will call it as n of a. Probability that it bears a 2-digit number, n of a divided by n of s. So n of a is favorable outcome, that is 81. Total number of outcome is 90. So 9 ones are 0, 9 nines are. That means 9 divided by 10 you will get. So this is the probability of two-digit numbers. Next, perfect square number. Perfect square number. 1 to 90, how many numbers you will get? So how many perfect square numbers are there? So 1 is a perfect square number. 4 is a perfect square. 2 is a 4. 9, 16, 25, 5 is a 25, 6 is a 36, 7 is a 49, 8 is a 64, and 9 is a 81. So from 1 to 90, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 numbers are perfect square numbers. That I will call it as n of b. ಎಷ್ಟು numbers ಇದೆ? 9 numbers. So probability, that is 9 is a favorable number of outcomes. So probability of getting a perfect square number is n of b divided by n of s. So n of b is 9 divided by n of s is 90. Ones are tens. So 1 divided by 10 I will get. This is the probability of getting perfect square number, right? Next, numbers which are divisible by 5u. Yes, so number which are divisible by 5u. Yav numbers 5u in the divide agate? 5u, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. How many numbers are there then? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 numbers are there. So these all are divisible by 5, right? So 18 numbers, this I will call it as n of c. So this is favorable number of outcome or favorable number of events. Probability of getting a number divisible by 5, that is P of C is equal to N of C divided by N of S. So N of C is 18 divided by 19. So 9 ones are 0, 9 twos are 2 ones are 2 fives are. That means 1 divided by 5 you will get. This is the number of probability of getting a number divisible by 5. Understood? Okay. So next question is, a game consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times and noting its outcome each time. Hanif wins if all the tossers give the same result, that is 3 heads and 3 tails, and loses otherwise. Calculate the probability that Hanif will lose the game. So Hanif ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಒಂದು ಗೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಗೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. 3 ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ tossing at a time, right? So when head, 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 tail, tail, tail anta bandre, when you will get head, 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 or 3 heads, 3 tails bandre, Hanif will win. Otherwise, Hanif will lose the game. So calculate the probability that Hanif will lose the game. Okay. So events that can happen in tossing 3 coins, that is, it may be head, head, head ಬರಬಹುದು, head, head, tail ಬರಬಹುದು, or it may be head, tail, head, or tail, head, head, or tail, tail, head, or head, tail, head, or tail, head, tail, 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 tail. That means how many events you will get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 events can happen after tossing 3 coins at a time. So 3 coins anna now toss madidre, you will get 8 results. That means this is total number of outcomes, that is n of s. Hanif will lose the game if he gets, when he will win the game, when he gets head, head, head and tail, tail, tail. In that time he will win the game. Otherwise he will lose the game. So Hanif will lose the game if he get head, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, head, tail, tail, head, head, tail, 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 head, tail. So ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವನು ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ all the results are same, means head, 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 tail, tail, tail ಬಂದ್ರೆ he will win. Otherwise ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ, so all 6 results, in all 6 results he will lose the game. That means number of favorable outcomes, that is 6. This I will call it as n of a. So probability of losing the game, that is n of A divided by n of S. So favorable outcome is 6. Number of total outcome is 8. 6 divided by 8. 2 3s are 2 4s are. That means 3 divided by 4. This is the probability of losing the game. Okay. So probability of losing the game. Next. A child has a die whose 6 faces shows the letters as given below. The die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting A, T? So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡೈ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಮಗು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? A child has die whose 6 faces show the letters as given below. ಆ ಡೈ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6 faces ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. A die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting A, D? See how many events are there. So how many total number of events you will get? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 events you will get. This I will call it as total number of events. That is n of S. Right? Total number of faces having A on it. So how many faces having A on it? That means 2 faces, 1 and 2. Observe here. 1 and 2 faces are having A on it. That means probability of getting A is n of A is equal to 2. Probability of getting A is n of A divided by n of S. So n of A is 2, n of S is 6, 2 1s are 2 3s are, that means 1 divided by 3. This is the probability of having A on it. Total number of faces having D on it. So ಎಷ್ಟು faces ಅಲ್ಲಿ D ಇದೆ? How many faces has D on it? Only one face. ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ D ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾನು? Only one face. So this is favorable outcome n of B, that is 1. Probability of getting A, that is n of B divided by n of S. So n of B is 1 divided by 6. So this is the probability of having D on it. Next, 1 minute. Okay, idana madana. A die is thrown twice. What is the probability that 5 will not come up either time? 5 will come up at least once. Okay, 5 will not come up either time. 5 will come at least once. See, throwing a die twice and throwing 2 dice simultaneously are treated as same experiment. So here, how many dice you are throwing? Two dice. That means one dice is having 6 faces. 2 means 6 into 6, that is 36. 36 is the total number of events. So n of S. Possible outcomes ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ? 1 1 2 1 2 1 3 1 4. See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ 5 will not come up either time. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆ 5 ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. 5 will not come up either time. That means 1 1 there are chances. So ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ chances ಇದೆ? 1 1 it may come, 1 2 1 3 1 4 and 1 5 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. But ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 5 will not come up either time. That means we are not going to write 1 5 1 6. Directly we can write 1 6. 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4. So we are not going to write 2 5. Directly 2 6. Like that, 3 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 6. 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 4. 4 6. 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 6. Okay. See how many outcomes you will get. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25. So 25 outcomes ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ? 5 ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. 5 will not come up either time, right? Next. So what is the required probability? N of A divided by, this is total favorable outcome, divided by total number of outcome. This is 25. Total number of outcome is 36, right? So 25 divided by 36 is the probability of getting 5 will not come up either time. Number of 5 will come up at least once. 5 will come up at least once ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 at least ಒಂದು ಸಾರ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರುವಂತಹ probability. Number of events when 5 comes at least once, that is, see, 1 5. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಈಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 5, 4 5, 6 5, 5 5, 6 5, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 1 5, 2 5. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೊ 3 5, 4 5, 5 5, 6 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Next 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4. So 5 5, 5 5 already we have written, 5 6. So 5 5 is written. So 5 6. How many outcomes you will get? That means the number which is having 5 at least once. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So this is n of b. Therefore number of getting, probability of getting 5 at least once, that is n of b divided by n of s. So n of b is 11 divided by 36. ಈ ತರಹನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Or another method is there, that is probability of getting 5 will not come up at least once is 25 divided by 36. So 1 minus 25 divided by 36 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 36 is the LCM, right? So 36 minus 25, you will get 11 divided by 36. So this is also probability of getting 5 at least once. So here and here the result will same. ಹೀಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಹೀಗಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Means in both the cases you will get 11 divided by 36 only. Okay. So I hope ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ. So just one introduction I will give. See, set of 52 cards. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So cards ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ one thing you should remember, that is in one set of cards, how many cards are there in one set? 52 cards are there. So in that 52 cards, namge 13 cards are clubs and 13 cards are diamonds, 13 cards are hearts and 13 cards are spades. So ee shape al bandre idu ee tara irutte. This is club. Diamond shape you know, heart shape you know, spade shape. So heart tara bandu kelagi tara barutte, that is spade shape. Okay. So in one set, in one club set, 13 cards are there. In that 13 cards, 3 cards are face cards. That means jack, queen and king. ಈ ಮೂರು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಫೇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. And one card is ace card. That is ace card. So number 1 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, 2 ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. So this is ace card, right? Diamond, this is also having 13 cards. In that 3 cards are face cards and 1 is ace cards. In hearts also, the set of hearts is 13. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 3 face cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ace card ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Spades ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 13 cards ಇರುತ್ತೆ. In that 13 cards you will get 3 face cards and 1 ace cards. Okay. So club and spades are black color, diamond and heart are red color. So ಇಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Okay. Yes. So my dear students, whatever we have discussed today, so ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. Okay. So we are in the month of, actually it is not a December. So last ಗೆ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಜನವರಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ವೆಲ್, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.